We are back.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel, unlawful entry, the attempted assassination of the Archbishop, an attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster! We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now. Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fodlan. The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan, and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros it's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seiros like that, quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The Professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the Professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war. Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Yes, her! The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Part 1. White clouds. Verdant rain moon. Tower of black winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
I have a new mission. I would like for you to take your...
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy... Their leader's name is Miklan. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power, even...
The hero's relics are immensely... Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are... So we are entrusting you with this mission.
The Sword of the Creator is a power... However, to ensure that no harm comes...
I must remind you that you... Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman...
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own. Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages!
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years, I hardly recognize you.
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
Ha ha! You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Thank you. Oh. This is a wave.
Why is perhaps... I would like to have... Might you help me with a favor? You have helped me so much.
Need something? See you again soon.
Professor, it's strange that...
Okay.
I couldn't, to be honest.
Right. Right. You guys with all that, and now, if I'm... Oh.
So that means that... What right do they... I wish I could... I want to hear from...
Hello.
Really? Hey!
That's right. I heard if this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side. I think I know relatives.
Yes. This is Big Professor. You cannot... This is be Professor. You can.
Hello?
Right.
And just
Also quite.
It seems...
Hey there, Professor. I've been hearing about you. If you ever want to sell it to me, Hey, how about a favor?
Hey.
This looks...
Eating food.
Wow.
My favorite...
I've eaten many meals.
How I...
Hi. My mistake.
It's... Things are... Let me tell... Still, we can't lose them, Professor.
My mistake. The vexed mission for the Bantham matter I grant, but I fear. I'm not secretly.
Hey!
Hi there.
What do you require? Farewell.
Could you help me out?
I could use your help.
Greetings! Oh, I never realized.
Knew I could count on you. Hey there. Come back anytime.
Hi there! Oh no.
Wow, what is we?
Okay.
Hail, Professor. I may have slowed a step in recent years. No, Professor.
In summer.
The cough instead.
The head of that's not. If some there are they are under.
Oh, that man house for Lord Rock. A dozen or come to think of it.
Professor, have you seen my son perchance? I have need of him. Is that so? I must ask him.
You to think I cannot. As for them, I hope we find it.
Professor, don't misunderstand. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes.
A stone yet, but is that?
Huh?
Hey, I could use a hand.
That's so.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Professor.
Hello. Say, he is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very no. House Gautier is Sylvain's home.
I know he paid repeated.
Mercy, her face.
Ah, there you are. Can we talk? I need a favor, and you strike me as the charitable type. Receptive, aren't you? I know I shouldn't ask, but I need some gold. Hard times all around then. Well, it was worth a shot.
We're
Guess
unlocking
that
a
debt
few more
collector
supports
traveled
here.
all the way to Garrick Mach for nothing.
With all
If I were
the
you, I'd feel bad about leaving the poor guy hanging like that.
nationalist
but
fucks.
It is what it is. No, it's a lose-lose. I owe the church too. That means any work I do here, they take a cut. The only way to escape my financial burden is to get clear out of Fodland.
You don't say.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you down. No, it's just joking, yeah? We all have to decide where we belong and then fight for it. Can't let your wallet control your fate. If money was all I cared about, I never would have walked away from inheriting a baron's house. It's nothing. It was a minor house in the east of the Alliance. I like to say I stepped aside for the good of the house. Has a nicer ring to it than saying I just wasn't cut out for the gig. Or that I lacked the right temperament. My distinguished little bro took my place. Fact is, he's a much better man for the job.
You don't say.
Don't go feeling sorry for me now. I didn't mind one bit. Truth is, I'd have been miserable in that life. Having that title was nothing but fuss. Fuss is the worst. This way of life suits me much better. And you? You showing up at Garrick Mach was a coincidence wrapped in happenstance. Your pops was a renowned mercenary leader. It can be safely assumed you'll follow in his footsteps. But don't you ever feel like that life was decided for you? I know, and I suggest you start choosing your fate instead of just letting it happen. Why keep breathing if your life isn't your own, yeah? Well, there's a decided lack of gold here, so I'll be off now. You think on what I said.
All right. Who else have we not talked to yet?
Hey, you.
So, a teacher. Why, thank you so much. You're very thoughtful. Why, thank you so much. Smells good. Yeah.
Welp, that went poorly.
Yeah. You're such an open-minded person, Professor. I'm glad you don't judge me for living how I want to.
was a lot.
That didn't actually go very well. But she still gained charm, so whatever. That's what I do it for.
Hey, Professor, did you? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away. Oh, Father.
We didn't actually have many people
Professor,
to get
how
their
important
motivation
can that
back
stuff
up
really
this
be?
month because it was still full from last month.
Personally, I'll take muzzles over.
You do your thing, Raphael.
Is it true that I can hardly even... I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, but since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. What do you...
Swinging a sword about in the holy... I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic?
Yep. Hilda's still in the maid outfit. Okay, so... Tell Felix where his dad is so he knows not to go there.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall. If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out.
Hey,
Alright,
I
we can
heard
recruit
about
him
it.
now.
I'm so glad, lady. I figure you're a great... I learned all sorts cleaning, chopping. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class. You betcha. Since, you know...
Hey, Teach, could it mean that you're at...
Not exactly. Not exactly, Claude. Wow. How is everybody doing tonight?
Ah, Professor. It seems if he is not in his room... I have something to ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Looks like we have a lot of battles to do this month.
Professor. Oh, Professor, he was talking with...
Oh my. No, that is quite enough.
Hi. Don't you think maybe he's made...
Just maybe.
Maybe. The speak apparently. You must be rather... However, you will most... May I ask a favor of you? May I ask a favor of you? I'm pleased to have... I am grateful.
Well, this will probably go poorly, since I have no idea what her responses are. But
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yes. I see. Have confidence.
okay, we got 3.
I truly believe you can lead your students down the right path.
Alright, we did it.
This crown is rather elaborate, but it has been passed down through generations of archbishops. How quickly this... I appreciate your effort.
Oh nice, some good tea there. Very good. It's one of the new quests from the DLC, definitely.
So the whole... That means... What right...
I wish I want to hear...
So the whole... That means... What right...
I wish I want to hear...
Oh.
Not possible. Father. Thank you so much.
I appreciate your effort.
Yay. Alright.
Oh, there's a graveyard attached. I can't remember where.
Well, we're just going everywhere, aren't we?
Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Very well.
Now we can go there. Walls.
Hey, I was thinking she's resting beneath this humble brick. I suppose she was gent and I cherish those memories. And she smiled. She died, but she loved. This ring is the only keepsake. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Well done. There are quite a few quests when you add the DLC in. Yeah.
Yeah, hey you. Captain if there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. Okay. Really?
And we're about to go out to battle, so that'll
How are
take
you
care of them
managing
all.
the Sword of the Creator? No problem. You will need the sword.
But we have 3 action points left to spend, so... What shall we do? Go get some training from Rhea.
You must, however, you will most...
practice you.
Anyway. Did the sauna, did the tea party. Let's train reason with Hanneman, because we've got nothing better to do right with this time slot.
Well...
Huh. Alright. What else have we got that we can do here? There she is.
Hey there, I've been... If you ever...
Oh, wait a minute. I know one thing I haven't done yet.
Yep. Hi.
You there.
Okay. Hit up the Holy Tomb, and then head out. Unless there are more quests I haven't picked up yet. Alright, see what we can do here.
All each new experience. All this.
I can do.
Cool. He's not that important because his lances are already maxed, or bows rather. Sylvan's lances.
What?
Not ideal.
You're one step. You.
I got it. I'm a quick. You're.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, that's all that we got for this week. Group tasks, we still want Ingrid and Petra doing flying. Start lecture.
Hey, Professor.
I've got a question for you. Why are you wearing a maid outfit? You're wearing a maid outfit and you don't want to do the tidying up.
I see.
It seems slightly odd.
Chatterbox.
That is exactly what I want you to do. Conveniently. Support.
You're certainly not going.
Get Felix's motivation back.
Thanks.
Hey! New supports.
Ah, it's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
I don't know, you might be trying to sell the others out again.
I somehow doubt your sincerity. My intuition says you'll keep nosing into what I'm doing. So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being? That's adorable.
I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people. Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now. There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required. I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune. My small fortune. And buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know? As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it. You know how things are done in our world. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning. There you go, being adorable again. I don't think that's a good idea, but thanks. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around. What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill? You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you, for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation.
Well, that's not very nice. I get enough of that from Hubert. Woo!
We must be working with each other.
I am a...
We had a...
Thank you, thank you.
It seems I've
a lot
improved.
of skill level ups.
I can do better now.
I'm certain I've improved.
I'm getting it.
It's fun when you know what you're...
How's this gonna help?
I'm looking sharp, huh?
It is still far from enough.
Alert stance. What's that? Oh, right, that one. Yeah. Good stuff. Just at level 7. I think we should ace this pretty hard.
My, thank you so much.
I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Jumping around the load screen.
I'll cut through.
I'm on it.
Get it softened up for you, Sylvan.
I'll go.
Leave it to me. I will get the victory.
Stay focused.
I'll give it my all.
Ready. That's my cue.
Here we go. No use.
Stay focused.
Thanks so much.
I'll go.
Oh, right, he can't use any of his magic, can he? As a mercenary, I guess. Yeah. So he knows those spells, but you
Leave it to me.
that's why.
I'll cut through.
I'm on it.
Ready.
Here we go. Appreciate it. I will get the victory.
We're actually a little bit over leveled for this. More than a little, honestly, somehow. How many levels we gained the last chapter?
I'll give it my all.
Nice level up there.
Too slow.
That's my cue. You saved me.
Saw that coming.
Nice try.
Dimitri's been getting very good defense growth, so he's very, very tanky. I like that a lot. He hasn't been doing great at speed growths, unfortunately, but wee! Warping for the experience.
Admiration.
Bullion.
You're amazing.
You. This isn't.
Who's falling behind here? Something.
I owe you one.
Too slow.
Ingrid's so good. Strength is not ideal though.
I will get stronger.
Got that renown. Get another quest done. This looks pretty similar to the last battle, not gonna lie. These guys are level 8. Maybe we can rotate some of these guys in? Maybe once they pass class exams. Hello, free sword. Charon. Okay, Mercedes to the back, Dorothea to the back.
I'm on it.
Get through this as quickly as possible.
I'll cut through.
I'll go.
Stay focused.
Ready.
Leave it to me. I will get the victory.
I'll give it my all.
That's my cue.
I owe you one.
Here we go.
Alright. So for the Ashen Wolves, I will probably put them in their normal ones because I haven't gotten to use those classes very much. For Lizethea, I will probably flip her between Grummery and Dark Flyer, and I might dabble Felix in Trickster a bit, if I don't just go Mortal Savant with him. Petra is probably going Wyvern Lord. Sylvan will probably stay Paladin, because I don't like Great Knight that much, and there aren't that many other options for him.
I like how...
Although, you know, I guess he could go Dark Knight, but his magic is so pathetic. Why would I do that? He can technically do Dark Knight because he gets Reason as a hidden talent.
Yet another.
I guess you can do that if you really want to. It doesn't add anything. Like, Felix being Mortal 7, like, you can compensate for he doesn't have a mount. His movement for, like, much greater attack range with his magic.
I'll stick.
So for him, reason makes sense. For Sylvain, it's like he already has paladin movement. Like, why would you want magic for a unit with such lacking magic stat, right?
Well done.
You're a big help.
Oh, that comes.
But I am definitely interested in trying Darkflyer and Valkyrie out as much as possible, and to a lesser degree Trickster. So I might have more than one Darkflyer. Not sure about Valkyrie because the only really good unit for that outside of the Ashen. I guess there's a few. Like anyway. If you're using Marianne, she probably makes a great Valkyrie, but I'm not, so...
I'm a quick...
Rally Charm, sweet.
Next try.
So good. Nice. So then. Darn. Heal him now.
I owe you one.
So I like mountain classes a lot of the time, but some characters are more suited to them than others, definitely. And there are some things that you forego by the route of giving everyone a mountain class. think Mercedes, Felix, Ash, Byleth, and eventually Dimitri will not have any mounted class in my army. Where's Sylvain?
You're a big help.
Wow, these are not good options. Let's see what Ingrid has that we can borrow. I need to get more iron weapons, apparently. Alright. But from the looks of things, I will have 2 horse units and 3 or 4 flyers. Depending on whether I have Lazafea in Darkfire or Gremory at the time.
Thank you so
in my
much.
final party, looking at how I'm setting this up.
I am grateful.
Jumping around the
I have
load
gratitude.
screen. Alright, we need to hit up the marketplace.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Stuff that's way advanced for this point in the game.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Alright.
Come back soon.
Okay, if we are in fact doing this, let's go all out. Felix is fine for a while. Why do you have a sword? Or an axe? Ah.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Oh, right. Lazafea still has that friendly little thing, the Dark Seal. Ooh. So we're gonna leave that somewhere. My convoy must be such a mess right now, but I don't care. Okay.
Welcome.
Huh, I can't actually equip one yet. Good to know. Guess I have been focusing a lot on magic with him.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Alright, we're good. This place. Okay. We start here. They start with a pretty good position, but nothing we can't handle. Gonna send the Cavaliers over there. Alright, let's go.
I'm on it.
I'll cut through.
Ready.
I'll go.
Stay focused.
I'll go.
Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
I'll give it my all.
Leave it to me.
That's my cue. Here we go.
Ah. Feel like a hit and miss. I guess these are stronger enemies. So.
I'll cut through. I will.
Good growth there.
I'm on it.
Ready.
I'm on it.
Your support is appreciated.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Okie dokie.
I'll give it my all.
Stay vigilant.
That's my cue.
Huh, thanks.
Leave it to me. Appreciate it.
Nice, nice. Level up for Lysithia.
I will get the victory.
Stay focused.
So,
Ready. Let's try.
Too slow.
Grid's so good. did my first Blue Lions playthrough. Nice.
Whoop. I'll cut through.
Nice. Oh wow, she has pretty good magic.
Here we go.
Damage there. Really only attacking as well. Huh.
Quite helpful.
Put her on defense. So.
Ready.
I will get the victory.
Get that victory, Petra.
Stay focused.
That's my cue.
You saved me.
I'll go.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Alright, she finished with
I'll give it my all.
She moved to Priest next battle. Oof. No damage.
I'm on it.
You're a big help. I'll cut through.
There we go.
No use.
Nice, nice.
Roar.
Very good. Hey, that's the third one of those.
I thank you.
Practice.
I'll never.
Sweet. Level ups for everybody.
Nice form.
Thank you.
All right. That's different. Whee! Oof. You're actually hurting him.
I must keep...
Again, what? Huh. I don't know.
Thanks.
Woo! Red! Red, red, red! Hey, Mikon, how's it going? Hype.
I want to be all I can.
And let's kill this last guy. And he's dead.
Over already?
Battle complete. Alright, I think that fulfills Anna's quest. Whoosh. It's going well. It's going really well. This game's been going smoothly. I'm playing on hard mode, but I've done some stuff to simplify things where it's still feeling pretty easy right now. And since I'm doing like above level side quests, I feel like the story battles are still pretty easy. Alright, let's see who we can instruct today. Goals. Custom focus, writing. No need to have people focus on what they've already mastered. Cool, cool. Yes. All right. So we're gonna train Felix's reason a little more. Not bad. 2 perfects in there. Okay, now she has at least 1 attack spell. That can do decently. She gets axes. Why?
Thanks for. Thanks for.
Alright, that worked well. Let's see what you can do.
You see, Aisha, you see.
Nice. Okay.
Off.
Not ideal there, but what can you do? Let's see here.
Yes. Thank.
So this is how... This...
Alright, that's the end of that. So group tasks. These are group tasks that raise a set of skills for like an entire group. I am going to swap in Constance here for Ingrid because Ingrid has all the flying she'll need for a while.
Professor.
That works. Liani, sorry, don't care. Have some flowers.
We must be...
Very well.
Whee!
I am having...
I think I got it.
Now I see the heart of it.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Impressed yet?
Guess I
No.
learned a thing or two.
Ooh, nice. New magic for Happy.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Impressive. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so.
Easy peasy.
Nobody's very close on that, so. Alright, let's just get everyone's stuff back up. Dorothy. Is there anything else that's maxed already? No. Okay, good. I've sufficiently cheated. Alright. So first we're gonna eat like 7 meals in a row. And then we're gonna go back into battle.
Yeah.
Today's...
Eating all the food in the entire dining hall.
Oh, this...
Eating.
I don't like this.
Oh, Petra, isn't there any food you like? There we go. Petra and... Let's go with Hilda, why not?
I would be like... Yep.
Oh, exquisite!
Okay. So
Wow.
we got everyone
Let us-
back on the right page for being motivated for next time. And supports.
You must, however, you will not.
Alright, the supports have opened up, so let's knock those out, see what we run into here.
What?
Hello?
Hey!
Constance.
Oh, it's only you. Is there some reason you're
Well,
here?
that's not very nice.
Your gaze was rather piercing for someone who was just looking. Oh, this sort of thing happens all the time to those of us blessed with such transcendent beauty.
Keep kidding yourself.
If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point, if you ask me. Now then, you may call yourself my tutor if you wish, and I shall attend your classes. But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd.
Nightmare.
What was that look? Are you trying to convey that I'm a mere commoner like yourself? Well, you are correct. Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally, but in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful, into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored.
Good luck.
Luck isn't a thing that you can bestow or that I need. I will do this. When I restore the glory of my house, you may serve me in some menial way. I may even pay you.
What you gonna pay me
Is
with?
that the most you can say when offered such a tantalizing prize? Say whatever you like, if it makes you feel better. It shall not sway me one way or the other. You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted. Show me not just your talent for teaching, but your wisdom, your skill, your mettle, your sense of authority. Of course! I've been struck by my own genius. You may assist me in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character. It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
Gee. Aren't I just lucky? Alright, we're almost ready to go back into battle. One more of these supports. Okay, this is just Sylvain. I've already seen this one, so... Alright. Since we've got a new crowd, let's tea party again.
You have a teacher.
Let's tea party one more time. Oh hey. More supports to do before.
Yuri! Halt! How dare you make me run all over the monastery?
That's
Calm
not the least
down.
of what he's
That was all on you,
done.
shady lady.
Shady? You know full well I'm sensitive about that. It's as though you wish to be incinerated. What I mean to say is, all shall be forgiven when you do my bidding. I know. It's an honor I don't extend to many. You have the rare opportunity to aid me in realizing my dream. I shall rebuild House Nouvelle. Nobility will be mine again, and the glory of my esteemed family will once more reign supreme.
Blah, blah, blah. Restore House Nouvelle. Blah, blah, blah. Will you just stop? You're making my ears hurt. I am but an insignificant and beautiful creature. Surely there's nothing I have to offer for your plight.
Your facade does not fool me. I know you for what you truly are. With the nobility's backing, Western Fodlan's underworld is yours. Everyone has heard whispers of the savage mockingbird. That is you they refer to, yes? Your time would be better spent laying the groundwork for me to reclaim my title. I envision you using your connections to apply pressure on the nobles in Enbar.
Right. So say I indulge you, that I agree on this killer bird you speak of. What I offer comes at a high price. You do understand that, right, milady? How exactly do you intend to compensate me?
But what greater compensation could I offer than to play a part in restoring House Nouvelle?
Restoration of houses does nothing to put food in my stomach.
I suppose, but rest assured that upon my return to power, you shall be suitably rewarded.
Let me cut through the mud here. You're broke, and you'll pay me after you get what you want. Wow. I love how irresponsible you are. Refreshing.
Then what would you have me do? I have nothing to bargain with now. No status, no wealth.
Perhaps rather than turning to a killer bird for help, you should be bound before the nobles or some such. Get down on all fours and lick their boots. See what that'll get you. Perhaps you're too prim and proper for that.
Lick their boots? Is tonguing their footwear likely to sway them to my cause?
My work here is done.
No, I was not through with you yet. You come back here! Hey!
Okay.
So, you have a teacher.
This is the closest this game dabbles
Thank you
into
so much.
dating some stuff.
Isn't it nice taking a moment to relax?
You're very thoughtful, Professor. So much better than those nobles around here.
Why, thank you so much.
Smells good. Hmm?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Why are men so vain? They should know their lies will never last.
Incredible.
Everyone here is an heir or an heiress.
Has anyone ever told you that you're hard to read?
That was a lovely cup of tea. Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
Nice. Good times. Ah, that's why he's not been gaining the speed he's been gaining. Dex, which is skill. Whoops. got that wrong. Wait a minute, these shops are here now. Sweet.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes?
We won't have
I
to
think
bother
this one,
with
yes?
the
I thank you. Return soon,
dining hall
please.
stuff.
Hey, welcome. You have a good 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 pleasure doing business with you. You have a good you have a good you have a good pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Alright, we're done here for now. To battle.
My thanks.
Mission time. Jodier Inheritance.
It should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago. That's when invasions from the north were at their peak. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You're very well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, you're joking.
Professor, did you see the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. But this is something else entirely. It looks as though they destroyed those villages purely for pleasure. No matter what their reasons may be, that sort of behavior cannot be allowed. Ever.
Don't bother losing your head over those lowlifes, Your Highness. It's wasted effort.
Sylvain, the thieves' leader, the one who stole the relic, word has it he's your older brother. I know he's been disowned, but...
He is no longer a member of House Gautier, or my brother. He's nothing more than a common thief.
Are you sure about that? It would be understandable to find the situation, well, regrettable, to say the least.
Regrets? You must be joking. You know we're far past the point of regret. And it always falls on the younger brother to clean up the mistakes of their elders, doesn't it?
This rain threatens a coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
Alright, so. Okay, we've got Gilbert here with us.
The enemy is close by. We're almost...
They are merely... Don't hold back. Stay focused.
Alright, so our goal here is to take him out. And we go around this roundabout castle here to get to him.
I'll cut through. I'm on it.
Ready.
I'll go.
I will get the victory.
I'll give it my all.
Yeah, no, we're not hitting with that.
Leave it to me.
Actually, huh?
Leave it to me.
Oh, I can't quite get there.
Stay focused.
Yes. Woo! Warp staff.
I'll give
Let's
it my
save us
all.
a few turns doing that.
Here we go. That's my cue.
I'm pretty much...
Watch and learn.
Huh. Not actually as good of a spot as I thought.
Stay focused.
I'll give it my all.
Here we go.
I owe you.
That's my cue. I will get the victory.
I'll cut through. I'm on it.
Leave it to me.
Ready.
I'll go.
Alright. See what they do with their turn.
The captain's in...
Enemies approach.
Oh noes.
Too slow.
I will get stronger still.
Gonna send Petra this way. She'll get there a little quicker. You know what?
stay focused.
There, done.
That's my
Much
cue.
faster.
Thank you.
I will get the victory.
I'm on it.
I'll give it my all.
Cool.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
I'll see what we can do with that cheese. How many other troops we can take out from down here? Please don't get yourself killed, Gilbert.
Thanks.
I'll cut through.
See what happens there.
Ready.
Child's play.
Two coming.
Oh crap.
Here we go.
It's an...
Smart attack there. Seemed real productive for you.
Saw that coming.
That helps. Sweet of you.
Guess.
Okay. The reinforcements are coming, but pretty much gonna roll right over them.
I have.
Thanks. Good level up for Constance. Or maybe not such a great level up, but there'll be others.
Foolish!
Go after the real tanky guy, that seems to be working.
You're soft!
Oof, mages. God, got NPCs. Whoa! Alright.
Too kind.
Go deal with the mages, Byleth.
So obvious.
Gambit or combat just missed.
Thanks.
It's all coming.
Darn. Can't quite get him here. Would've been funny. Alright, he hit him.
I thank you.
Back.
Got beat up pretty hard there. Probably gonna halt my advance for a bit. Since all of the healers are, well, not wise of that. Most of the healers are pretty far behind. And the frontliners are getting down a bit.
Too kind.
You saved me.
Ready.
Quite okay.
My...
You're amazing.
Alright. Whoops. Forgot to remove a few people. Looks like Gilbert is content to stand around. Good old Oswin guarding the tent kind of duty.
Thanks.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do.
talk.
Alright, we're gonna have Sylvan do this fight. Because it's his brother. So why would I not?
That's my cue.
This here. Wow, I could just kill him right here.
Here we go.
I'm on it.
Swift strikes, simple ends.
Why have you come, you crest-bearing fool?
I'm here for the Lance of Ruin, Miquelon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you...
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault. Careful, please.
We mitigated some of the damage, I guess, so... We're gonna do this, because we can.
So, you... Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
What the hell? Dad, look at that! I'm out of here!
Hold on!
No! Ah!
What the? Miquelon! Is that you?
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a...
So, this is the power of a hero's relic. To create such a sinister beast, it has gone too far. I fear all we can do now is put an end to it.
Leave it to me.
How to stop Gilbert from committing suicide here.
Stay focused. I'll cut through.
I owe you one.
You saved me. Ready.
I'm on it.
I owe you. I'll give it my all.
I will get the victory.
Why not? I have it.
What is that? It's like watching a bad dream come to life.
You think your siblings have bad days? Ow. That's what you get for making bad dreams so bad.
Thanks.
Nice. First health bar down. Oh, yeah. Just, Nice. So that's your first introduction in this game to the monster bosses.
And the lance remain.
It's a new mechanic to
It's
the
over.
Fire Emblem series that
Let's retrieve the lance and
is
leave
actually
this
quite
place.
good.
Miquelon.
They take up multiple spaces
My
in the
brother.
field, and as such, they have these barriers that also account for multiple parts of their body. So, effectively, you destroy one barrier on a particular spot of them, and then that spot has weakened defenses.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him
And
whole.
then, once that's happened, you can go to
On
town.
that side, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection.
I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened.
That's good.
See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would
Sure
lose
thing.
faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified. Of course, that is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Cool.
Is your meeting over, Professor? I was just thinking about something. Professor, the possession of relics and crests has been highly valued in Fargus since ancient times. It's far from uncommon for someone to lose their ability to lead their house because they don't bear a crest. Just like Miklon. It happened to my uncle as well. The eldest child of the king, and yet he never ascended to the throne. All families whose bloodlines carry the crests of the 10 elites are much the same. But House Gautier takes it a step further and absolutely requires an heir who possesses a crest. To that house, the power of crests is a necessity, not a luxury. House Gautier holds the most northern territory in the kingdom, and they have fought with the people to the north for many years. The head of that house is responsible for protecting that territory from fearsome invaders, whom they keep at bay with the power of crests and relics. In exchange for that responsibility, they are granted special privileges within the kingdom. In a way. That said, ability cannot be measured by the possession of a crest
battle
alone.
for tonight.
I believe that Margrave Gautier was wrong to disinherit Miklon, simply because he did not bear a crest.
Going better than I expected them to,
there
so
is
I'll
always
be
a reason for why
back
such
on these
customs
at some
stand
point.
the test of time.
I
Imagine
put
what this world would
notifications
be
in
like
the,
if no one placed any
Discord,
stock
there's
in
a link to
crests.
on the page.
Bloodlines that carry crests would dwindle. The metaphorical blade used to oppose threats would eventually rust. This same argument has been made time and time again across the years. Both sides are at once right and wrong. I believe those with crests and those without should acknowledge the other's strengths and learn to respect each other based on personal merits. And that doesn't apply only to crests. The same holds true for lineage, race, faith, ideologies. If we could just accept each other and make mutual concessions, one step at a time, perhaps... Who knows if that's even possible? Everyone has something that is unacceptable within them. I certainly do, and I'd wager you do as well. I wonder which is best, Professor. To cut away that which is unacceptable, or to find a way to accept it anyway?
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator. Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently? I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger.
But yeah.
No, what am I to do?
Chronicles 3 tomorrow, and
Calm
then more
yourself,
of this
Sedith. Professor,
probably next
we shall
week.
continue our discussion another time.
Maybe Sunday. I don't know. Anyway, that is it on this for tonight. We are through another chapter of this. We'll have more coming soon as the plot thickens. And then eventually get to the second half of the game. So, tune in tomorrow, Valkyria Chronicles 3. Tune in for more of this. If you want pings, I've got a Discord channel just for that. And that's it. Have a good night, everybody.